the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Ohio State 7, Georgia 0.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Georgia!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's off to the races. At the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Etienne. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And that pass picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Georgia 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel...
Snags it down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes his connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They keep attacking through the air. He makes a grab. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. They'll throw it on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You see the tight ends in nowadays in football, they're just so athletic and they can do so many different things. And right here, this wasn't one of them that we want to brag about. He had a chance to drag across the field and make a catch, but that thing hit him right in the midst, and he just dropped it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play and clock running. Back to pass, it's Beck. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range and got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, going to the air. Finds his man, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. So that'll do it here in the 1st half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
The end of the 1st half. With the score, Ohio State 21, Georgia 15.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
Makes the catch down the right side. Open runway ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Throws to the tight end. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They've got the screen set up. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
Looking to throw, it's back. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. On to attempt the try. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's able to work his way. Up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang,
That's a live ball. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
He's looking for a man on second down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Now improvising. Unleashes one. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking for space. It's Etienne. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. Spins away. Oh, my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snags it. Touchdown, Georgia. And they've moved out front here on the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Howard trying to get to it. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Afterburners coming. Inside the 30. Sees him in open space. An opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. The give on the inside. He's knocked down.